first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Green Bay. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, KC.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it off, and they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Micah Parsons getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Forced to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
Okay, break. Down. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Trent McDuffie up for his corner spot there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the set.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for about 1 yard. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Second and inches. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Going right sideline and complete. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the 20, here's second down and 6.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Attack! Yellow!
Now, Mahomes. And he's in! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready! Opposite. Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready, ready, set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. That's right side, and he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one.
Pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's second down.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They are facing a second and long. To throw is Mahomes. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Second and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Yellow, yellow.
On the toss, they'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Packers, 41.
From the 41, it's second and 1. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches.
Yellow.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
2 yards on the play. First down.
Hey,
Chiefs.
43. Wait.
Throwing is Mahomes. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
50, yellow. Let's go, Lou, Larry.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Pass is caught by Gray, right side.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The Chiefs field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go now.
To throw is Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. 10 cycles. Hut.
Back to the air, it's Love. That one caught as Matthew Golden. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
52 blast. Ready. 50, ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That one's hot. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Ready.
First and 10.
A good play action with Love. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice...
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Yellow. Yellow. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Harrison Vivas on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Mahomes on 1st down. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Gain of 15. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Relax. Yellow. 40. I think yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Caught downfield, it's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10. 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, Sunday.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by the score of 17-3. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
go. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Down. Black Ultra. Black. 95. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
87. It's a gain of 6.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Green Jack, 45. Set.
Here's Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Travis Jones on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
Yellow. 50, yellow. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow. 180.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Kansas City.
15.
Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. However, there's a marker down. Let's check on this call first. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs extend to a 24-3 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick
So now
off
it's
for
Butker
Kansas City.
following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Slide. 60 red. Yellow. Zoom. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
you're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. The RPO. That one is complete. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready. Red, 38. Claws red. Drill green. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
A good play action with Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after, coming up here.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Packers back within 7. It's 24-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow! Yellow! Why?
First down throw, Mahomes. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Rashawn Gary. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Patrick to throw. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Okay, right? Field flat. Set, cut. Save.
On play action, Love. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
Okay, ready?
From 29. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Running is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Blue 32. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Long, incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Ready. Cut, cut. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On third down, Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Ready? Hey, Blue! 45, White! Ready!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
There on the coverage.
Down! 60 red! 60 red! Set!
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. To the right side, caught by Goddard. Still on his feet, and he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goddard, touchdown, Green Bay. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, he gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Shaheed, that's complete. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 88 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black 40.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game is. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Not as the game.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. One caught by Smith. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 9. Here's a toss, right side, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Butker now for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here is first and 10.
You, yellow. 60 reps. 60 reps. 10 cycles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. The throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It would be a gain of 8.
Blaster,
First
6.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Love to throw. Quick throw taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. Back to throw is Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Set.
On first down, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.